Like many people, I drink tea on a regular basis. I enjoy the different tastes and how relaxed I feel after I drink it. I'm a casual tea drinker though. I put the tea bag in the mug, steep for 4 minutes, and then enjoy. I had never really given much thought to tea until I came into this class. I was surprised to learn that tea has its own cultures and ceremonies. In this video, I will explore Taiwanese tea ceremonies and Victorian tea ceremonies. There are many different tea ceremonies in different parts of the world which I encourage you to explore, but I'm only going to talk about these two today. It's surprising to see the discrepancies between casual tea preparation and the tea ceremonies of old. Taiwanese tea ceremonies are an art. Oftentimes, tea ceremonies in Taiwan are held for a particular reason. One could hold a tea ceremony in Taiwan to show respect for others, for family gatherings, to apologize to someone they have wronged, or to celebrate a wedding. As you can see, tea ceremonies can serve a variety of functions in Taiwanese culture. The quality of tea used at a Taiwanese tea ceremony is dictated by the guests or the event that the tea ceremony is honoring. If the guests are family members, great friends, or people that you respect, you would use a higher quality tea. If the guests are new acquaintances, you would use a more common tea. A common tea to use is oolong. Here is a brief list of what you'd need to hold a Taiwanese tea ceremony. Step 1. Boil the water. Step 2. Place the desired amount of tea leaves in the teapot, then fill with hot water. Step 3. Steep for 2 minutes, then pour into the strainer over the tea ocean. Step 4. Use the tea ocean to distribute the first round of tea into the scent cups. Make sure to pour in an inclusive fashion. Guests should simply smell and enjoy the tea in the scent cups, not drink it. After they have finished smelling, allow them to pour the pre-tea into the water catching tray. Extra step. If a lot of tea leaves get stuck in the strainer, use your tongs to remove them and place them back in the teapot. It is considered impolite to use your fingers to remove the tea leaves from the strainer. Touching other people's food isn't encouraged in any culture. Step 5. The tea leaves in the kettle have loosened up due to their first meeting with the hot water. Refill the teapot with more hot water and steep for 3 to 4 minutes. Step 6. Pour this newly brewed tea through the strainer into the tea ocean and distribute the tea equally into the teacups. Step 7. Enjoy your tea. If you spill any water, use your cloth to clean up the spilt water. As you can see, a Taiwanese tea ceremony is subtle and orderly. Little things are noticed. The way you pour tea and how you clean up can say a lot about you. The Victoria era of the United Kingdom was the period of Queen Victoria's reign from June 1837 until her death on the 22nd of January 1901. The reign was a long period of prosperity for the British people. To have a Victorian tea ceremony, you will need a china tea set, teapot, creamer for milk, sugar bowl, a pitcher of hot water, and a plate of lemon slices. Place the tea tray and china at one end of the table. Platters of refreshments can include tea sandwiches in fancy shapes, various kinds of nut breads, cakes, pastries, and cookies. First, the hostess pours the tea, then asks a friend to take her place. Each guest tells his or her preference, weak or strong tea, tea with milk, sugar, or lemon, or each guest puts in their own milk, sugar, or lemon. The pourer serves the tea. Guests help himself to the refreshments. If it is a small tea, guests sit down. Otherwise, these tea ceremonies are a stand-up affair. Do not put a lemon slice in the cup before pouring the tea. Tea is always poured first. Do not place a lemon slice on the edge of a saucer in anticipation of adding it to the cup later. Do not transfer the lemon slice from the cup of tea to the saucer, as it will cause a puddle and you will drip the tea in your lap. Do not use a spoon to press the lemon slice after you place it in the cup. Untouched, the oil from the peel and the juice from the fruit will provide the desired essence. Do not fill the cup with tea almost to the rim, as it causes it to spill. The don'ts of tea etiquette. Don't place items on the table. This includes purses and cell phones. Nothing on the table that is not a part of the meal. Don't overload the fork when eating the food served at tea. Don't chew with your mouth open. Don't smack your lips. Don't touch your face or head during tea time. Don't tip up the cup too much when drinking the tea, but keep it at a slight angle. Don't extend a pinky when holding a cup. Don't reach across the table or across another person to get something. Don't try to remove food from your teeth in the presence of others. Don't push your plate away from you at the end of tea. Don't gesture with a knife, fork, or spoon in your hand. If you are not using the utensil, put it down. Don't talk about your personal food likes and dislikes during tea. Don't place your napkin on the table until you are ready to leave. After rattling off this long list of etiquette for a Victorian tea ceremony, it is clear that Victorian tea ceremonies are focused primarily on their appearance. Although Taiwanese tea ceremonies have clear instructions, they focus on the respect given to the guests and the celebration of togetherness. After researching both ceremonies, I have come to the conclusion that Victorian tea ceremonies are held for more superficial reasons, while Taiwanese tea ceremonies are held for personal and important reasons. I hope you enjoyed learning about these two different types of tea ceremonies, and maybe one day you'll try one out.